Hey YouTubers, this is Antoinette, and I was just outside looking at our backyard flowers and stuff, because we actually have flowers blooming in December. It's a beautiful thing. Strange here in Buffalo, but it's beautiful. So I wanted to take a couple minutes and talk to you about my new normal journey that I have been like walking through since my mom passed away in May. And I'm realizing that some things that people have done along the way probably saved my life. You know, I am trying to adjust every day to my new normal. And my new normal is living my life without my mother, who has been my ride or die since the beginning, let me just say. We've lived together. We had lived together for the past 20-something years. I was her caregiver, or primary caregiver, when she was ill. And I every day try to figure out, what do I do? What do I do? So I have my grandchildren, I truly believe, have saved my life these past few months that I've been walking in my new normal. One thing that my daughter and my son-in-law and their children did a little after my mom's passing was somehow or another they moved in with me, because my mom and we stayed together, and it was just us, and it was cool. But I found myself alone, and I didn't know how to. It was quiet. Let me just say that it was too quiet for me. Because what I was doing, my life was centered around my mother. Like, the more I think about it, that's what it was. So I would always listen out for her. There were always sounds in the house that I would listen for to make sure that I could hear her, that she was all right, if she needed me. Well, all of those things were gone. So what I didn't know what to do with all of that time and what I had been doing for the past 20 years or so. I didn't know what to do with that. So my daughter and her husband and my grandchildren found their way to my house, and they wound up staying for 3 months. And I didn't get it at first, and I was really concerned about them, and I wanted them to be home and live their life, not really realizing that they actually saved my life, because it got very lonely, and not and I didn't have nobody kind of lonely, but it was lonely, and it was sad, and a lot of times it was scary, and and them being there helped me maintain a sense of focus. And when my granddaughters would my granddaughter would come in the room and just completely interrupt that dark train of thought that I was in, or my daughter would just happen to walk into my room and sit on the bed and just sit with me and talk to me. Or when my grandson would come over and just talk to me. And, you know, it's okay. Like they gave me a reason to stay around. Not that I had contemplated anything. I hadn't contemplated anything like suicide or anything like that. No, it's just that place in your head, that sadness, it is overwhelming sometimes. So one moment I'm okay, and the next moment, one moment I'm okay, the next moment I'm not okay. How about that? So, yeah, my kids and my grandbabies saved my life. So, I'm not taking anything away from my friends. It's just that they don't have access to me when I'm in the house by myself alone like that. And I thank God that my daughter, her husband, were obedient, and I know that it had to be an inconvenience for them. And like I said, I didn't realize why they were doing it, and maybe they didn't, or maybe she didn't and just didn't say anything to me. My kids will always have access to my house, and they always have keys, so they can come anytime they want. But I was used to them like coming and then going home, and they decided to stay for 4 months or something like that. They just recently went home before Thanksgiving, and they came maybe in July or something. But I appreciate that sacrifice that they did for me. I appreciate that. I can see light now sometime. I know I still have stuff to do, so again, there's no option of me taking my life or anything like that. I have no desire to do that. I'm good. I hope you all who have been through this understand what I'm saying. My brother came to visit me and his family for Thanksgiving, and that really helped me, because I hadn't seen him, and I really did want to see him, and they're planning to come back for Christmas. Mommy's birthday is the day after Christmas, so they're planning to come back. That'll be good. So me working through my new normal, people, and day by day, one day at a time, one step at a time, one prayer at a time. I know those of you who have experienced this kind of understand what I'm saying. So anyway, and then trying to continue to maintain a sense of normalcy in your life. Like, you still got to work, and you still have responsibilities, and you still have all of these things to do, yet inside you are broken. And so I recognize that's where I am now. But at least I know what it is now. So I'm going to leave you now. Got to go take care of some business. Take care. Remember to hug someone, tell them you love them, encourage them, and appreciate today. All right? This is Antoinette, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.